At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live at tonight's game between the Elk Rapids Elks and the Oscoda Owls. Charles Strail with Levi and the rest of Levi One and the rest of our production staff here. Next Level Broadcasting, thanks you for hanging out with us on a Friday evening as we get ready to square off for some high school football. Week 4 for the high school football 2024 campaign this year. And, well, we can't ask for a better night. We're going to step aside here with a word from our pregame show sponsors and be back with the starting lineups after this.
American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com.
All right, who's ready for some high school football? it'll be the Elks receiving the opening kickoff from the Oscoda Owls. The Elks coming in with a record of 1-2. The Owls coming in with a record of 1-2 as well. Oscoda making the trip all the way across the state of Michigan to come over on the west side. Oscoda about 20 miles south of Alpena, if you needed to check. Teeing it up first for the Oscoda Owls here, getting ready to kick this one away. That's Dustin Filipiak. And all the way back deep, the Elks return men await. Filipiak puts it down, high end over end kick, and we're underway officially from Elk Rapids. Taking it at the 20 or the 15-yard line is Max Ward, and he brings it out for a nice gain of 20 yards. And that's where we'll see the quarterback Flutie and the rest of the Elk offense taking possession here from their own 35-yard line to get things going here between Elks and Owls here on Next Level Broadcasting. This Owl team boasts a couple of big fellas right up the middle of their defense. The people to key on tonight will be Logan Needham and also big number 55, Jaden Eberline. One of the most athletic players on this Oscoda team is Hunter Vincenti Cole, as Flutie's going to hand off in the backfield, breaking one tackle and trying to get out of bounds, but tackled after a loss of 2 yards for the Elks is Connor Carlisle, eventually brought down by Blake Malik, and that's a loss of 2 yards on the opening play here for the Elks. Once again, Charles Strail, Levi Prohl, and Jessica Alcorn here on the broadcast crew tonight. It's 2nd and 12 now for the Elks after Carlisle got tackled for a loss of 2 on the opening play. Pistol formation for Flutie. He's going to pitch it out left. That ball is on the ground. It's scooped up by the Owls. First Owl down there was Eberline, and actually Filipiak, as Dustin Filipiak recovers the pitch, and that's going to put the Owls in the red zone with an early chance to take advantage of this turnover by the Elks. Big time mistake for the Elk backfield there as they pitched that one and they weren't able to run it down. So the Owls, led by Hunter Vincenti Cole, with a golden opportunity now to take advantage of this Elk Rapids turnover. The Owls in the shotgun formation, 1 H-back. Vincenti Cole flanked by Casey Nelson. Vincenti Cole slips on the turf and is eventually brought down after a gain of about 2 yards. A herd of Elks in there on the tackle to make the stop. So the Elks right now trying to dig themselves out of this hole that they've dug on this opening possession.
Tackled by the interior of the Elk defense. 2nd and 9.
It'll be 2nd and 8 now for Vincenti Cole and company. He's going to send one man in motion. That's Blake Malik. Malik's going to get it on the jet sweep. He's carrying it around, eventually brought down after a gain of a couple yards by Joel Darren. 2-yard pickup on 2nd and 8 will make this 3rd and 6.
And sweep by number 21, Blake Malik. Tackle made by Joel Darren.
Darren, once again, the Elk who brought down Malik. This will be a 3rd down 6.
3rd and 4.
Actually going to call it 3rd and 4. My mistake. All right, here we go. Vincenti Cole and company on the Owls' first possession of the game. Motioning Malik. He's going to hand to Malik again. Malik cuts it back. Malik trying to pick his way down near the first down marker, and it looks like he's got enough to move the sticks. Oscoda converts on 3rd and 4 as Blake Malik picks up the first down.
Hello there. Okay, we are watching the game here. My name is Levi. I will be taking over the commentary right now. Keep in mind, I do not know all too much about football, but I think I do know a lot about talking. So, hopefully I can provide some of that for you. Looks like Oscoda has just scored a touchdown, bringing them up 6 points. Elk Rapids, nothing.
Reminder, the 50-50 tickets will be selling throughout the first half here. So make sure you get your 50-50 tickets.
It is a beautiful day here in northern Michigan. We're looking at about 72 degrees. How hot is it wherever you are? Probably pretty hot. It's September, but for some reason still feels like middle of July. Oscoda getting ready for kickoff here.
Zeke Sutton will be kicking off the Owls. Connor Carlisle, Matt Ward.
And kickoff here. Look at that. Wow, good catch on Elk Rapids.
What's that?
Looks like they take it about 15 to 20 yards.
Matt Ward with the return, forced out of bounds. First and 10 for the Elks. They're on the 34-yard line.
Okay. I want you to go to what I want you to do.
All right. Elk Rapids has the ball.
Back toward the ball carrier, taken it down by Malik.
Alright. See if you can log in on your computer straight away. Try that.
Pick up a 4 and second down, 6 yards for the Elks.
And meanwhile, record it in OBS. Record it in OBS.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Looks like we have Toby and Mooney. Toby, I got you too.
That's Monty on the field. Mooney on the quarterback feet. Tackle was made by Malik for the Owls. And holding on the Elks. Took him back 10 yards.
Apologies to all who came watching for wanting some good football commentary, but Charles is predisposed right now. Hopefully we can all enjoy the game together, though. Oh, and a tackle down by Oscoda.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. Logan Median, ball carrier was Carlisle. Little loss on the play. Brings up third down. Third down and about 20.
That did not look so good.
That was made by 54, quarterback Flutie. Don't have a name for that number. Brings up fourth down. Back to punt with Elks, Jake Moore.
All right, whistle blow. About to start here. There goes the ball. And a punt. All the way up to where the lights are. Not a very good catch there, but don't know if that's what they were trying to go for. Jill Walgemart says no voice, but you have my voice. Which is probably just about as soothing as rock on sandpaper.
Owls are getting over at the Elk. 26-yard line, first and 10.
All right, Oscoda has the ball here. Oh, and I thought 7 had the ball, but he did not. He even faked out me, but did not fake out Elk Rapids. They were able to find it and take the ball down.
Oh, it's ball carrier. Logan on the play.
All right, looks like number 12 is about to get the ball here. And that is Hunter Vincentry Cole. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh! Flies about 6 feet past the out of bounds line. That looked like that hurt. Would not want to be number 12 right there.
That ball carrier was forced out of bounds. Brooks Holbert.
Oscoda lining up with the ball here. Oh, looks like number 12 has the ball. Come on, Hunter. You got it. And again, goes outside, out of bounds, but looks like he was able to take the ball a couple yards. Look at that, number 2 here, just hanging out with the rest of his team, his companions. That we have Cole Giro. Euro. Huh. Making me hungry. Oh, whistle blows, stopping the play. Not to call anyone out, but Elk Rapids is running back to the team. But number 55, that is good old Luke Walgamot, just walking back. Probably because he's too cool for school. But hey, we got to respect it. Respect the grind. You're killing it, Luke.
Mike Bradfield, Jim Bradfield, Wayne Coleman, and Ryan Bradfield. Thank you for doing the thing again tonight at hometown. Big round of applause for that cool crew.
Oh, and a big old dog pile. I know a lot about those.
Quarterback sneak by Cole, good for the first down. Shot by the front line of the Elks.
You guys are looking great right now. Can you hear me? Can you go into your computer and look to see if it's like live now for you? It is? You can see it as well? Okay. I'm going to log out and try to pop out to
Oscoda is lining up, and they continue to have the ball. They are getting closer to that touchdown line. Oh, looks like number 21 gets the ball, is able to evade some Elk Rapids, and there he goes, down on the ground. That is good old 21, Blake Malak from Oscoda team.
Going there and on tackle. This is by Colin Shockley.
Oscoda has the ball, and number 12 catches it. He's running it, throws, passes, and it hits the ground. Nobody's there to catch it. I think they were trying to do a trick shot there, and I think number 12, Hunter, once again was trying to throw it at somebody's feet, maybe trying to catch with his toes and make one of the coolest touchdowns ever, but did not work out. The referee is playing charades with the other refs, it looks like, and they are lining up for yet another go at it. Here they go. Captain's looking at the plays. Ooh. Number 7 appears to have the ball, but he does not. It goes back to number 12, Hunter. and he tries to drive that thing straight to the end zone like a tank, but he is not able to make it. Shout out to number 7, that is Randy Eschenberg, who faked out and tried to grab the ball.
Okay, so start center. Okay.
Now made by Cody Freeze.
Yes.
Brings up 4th yard.
And go live to OBS. Okay, all I see is the preview. Okay. I'm sending it. What?
Refs are waving their hands in the air like no one cares.
Quarterback keeper, good for the first down.
I'm sending you live right now.
First and goal at the Elks 5-yard line.
Oh, you started again? Yeah. Just sent you live. Dude, the live stream isn't available right now.
The Elks are going to try and push Oscoda further and further back from that end zone, but they only seem to be about 10 yards away. There goes Hunter. Oh, Hunter did not have the ball. Number 21 did, but they were able to get him down.
Now the ball carrier, handled by Freeze.
Like I see everything you sent.
Second and goal.
Yeah, you can try that. Okay. No idea. What's the score?
Oh, it looks like Elk Rapids was able to push him back a little bit. 21 ended up losing some yardage there for their team.
Now the ball carrier.
Now the refs get to play catch.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, if we can restart the stream, please. No, don't. That's like
21's running. Oh, but he does not catch it. Number 12 on the Oscoda side catches. Oh, and nice tackle by number 1 on the Elk Rapids team right there. That is Joel Darren, and he is daring to take the win. Sorry, that was incredibly cheesy. But hey, that's what you guys got. So,
Fourth down, goal.
let's change a different code.
End of the first quarter with the score. Oscoda 6, Elk Rapids nothing. I'd like to recognize some of our ER fundraiser sponsors. Big Red, Naughty Live, Varsity.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in northern Michigan for over 35 years.
At American Liner Systems, they have 3 main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
False start on Oscoda.
All right, folks, welcome back to probably the worst commentary of your football career. We are back still now in the third quarter. Oscoda continues to have the ball, still only having the lead by 6 points. Elk Rapids is 0. Oh, touchdown from Oscoda right there, bringing them up to the lead of 12 points.
Makes it 12-0.
Hopefully the Elk Rapids will be able to come back during these last 2 quarters.
Okay, sweet. I'll just do summaries and just replay the hits. I just apologize for the pickup for late, but we're back on.
All right, there's Vincente Cole working around the left edge, trying to get to the pylon. He's in for a touchdown. Want to thank everyone for your patience here this evening. I had my co-part Levi Pearl stepping in for me as, we had some technical difficulties that we wanted to get sorted out. We got them sorted out, and the Owls of Oscoda got things sorted out here as Vincente Cole scampered in for a touchdown to put the Owls up 14-0 on that 2-point conversion attempt, which was good. We're going to go ahead and step aside. We'll be back here after this from our friend Orion Beningo and Professional Seamless Gutters. Stay tuned, everybody. You're watching high school football on Next Level Broadcast.
I'm Orion Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
All right, here we are. Oscoda Owls on top of the Elk Rapids Elks 14-0. They're going to punch this one or kick it all the way down, fielded at the 15-yard line by Darn. And Darn's going to make his way out to the Elk Rapid 30-yard line, which is where the Elks will be taking over here, 1st and 10. Once again, Charles Trail, Levi Pearl, Jessica Alcorn here. Apologies for the technical difficulties we had in the first quarter there, but it's 14-0 Oscoda after just over 12 minutes to play, 12 minutes into the game. This will be the 3rd possession of the game for Elk Rapids and company. This time they're going to send trips to the bottom of the screen. Flutie in the pistol formation. That's Max Ward behind him as Flutie's going to scramble, rolling out. Got a man. Intended target was Joel Darn. And Darren just wasn't able to bring that one down. A little bit tall for Joel. Just unable to make the grab there. There's a pass outside intended for Cody Freeze. And Freeze wasn't able to make the grab. This will be 3rd and 10 now for Elk Rapids. Big third down play here for Elk Rapids, as they really need to get some positive momentum here in this game. Otherwise, things could be looking pretty dire as Flutie in the pistol formation, twins to the top and bottom. He's going to pitch this one out wide, working around the left end on that speed option, but unable to pick up much ground was Mason Cannon. And this is going to bring up fourth and about 11 now for the Elks. So Elk Rapids just unable to get out on the perimeter. Moore to send it away for Elk Rapids. Back deep for the Owls is going to be letting it bounce all the way down. Blake Malik was back deep. It's going to take an Elk Rapids bounce all the way down there. Down it was Connor Carlisle.
The punt by Jake goes out of bounds. Last to the 32-yard line. Take over there for 3rd and 10.
This will be the third possession now for Oscoda Owls. Vincenti Cole and company trying to go 3 for 3 with putting points up on the board with each one of their possessions. Can they go 3 for 3 here for the hat trick in about the first 16 minutes of the game here? Homecoming here tonight for Elk Rapids. Vincenti Cole in an empty formation. He's going to motion one man, roll back to pass, lead blocker out. He's going to air this one deep down the sideline. Carlisle in great coverage, and he gets the pass defense. They were looking for Blake Malik down the sideline there, and they weren't able to connect Malik and Vincenti Cole on that deep pass attempt down the sideline. Good job of that pass defense there for Elk Rapids, making sure that they didn't let anyone get behind them, and they certainly were able to do just that there on that play. So looking like the Elks might have found something here defensively, but it's going to take a couple more stops here to get the ball back, and then hopefully they can just, Elk Rapids that is, figure out a way to get something going offensively as they do show pressure. Elks do. There's a pitch out to Vincenti Cole. He's working around the end around way behind the line of scrimmage and gets back barely to the original line of scrimmage after he was chased out of bounds by Trey Dennis. This is going to bring up a 3rd and long now for the Oscoda Owls, as they do lose 2 yards on that play where they just kind of slipped Vincenti Cole out trying to trick the Elk defense, but the Elks didn't bite. They didn't take the bait, and they were able to track down Vincenti Cole and force a 2-yard loss. Here's 3rd and 13. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Elks with 4 down linemen. They're going to bring some pressure. Vincenti Cole scrambling out wide. Puts his shoulder down, but eventually tackled at the 40-yard line by Joel Darren. And that's going to be a gain of about 9 yards on that 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 12, call it. So decision time here for Oscoda. They're going to have to see if they want to keep it or punt it away. Head coach Mark Whitley's got a decision to make. I think he likes his chances here with his senior-laden group, especially – actually, I apologize. Oscoda only with a couple seniors on this team. I meant to say sophomore-laden group. Very, very young team for Oscoda this year. They only have 4 seniors on this squad, one of them being Blake Malik, Jonas Williams, but the big one, Hunter Vincenti Cole, only a sophomore. And it looks like the Owls are going to take a timeout to talk more about this one. We're going to step aside here and be back after this.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime, engineered to be stronger. Our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
All right, here we are, 4th and 2. Vincenti Cole on the keeper, barreling ahead for our Owl first down. The couple of Elks that were in the backfield but unable to make the play was Luke Wolgamott, big number 55 in there, and he just wasn't able to bring down the slippery Hunter Vincenti Cole as Vincenti Cole spun backward to pick up that 4th down conversion. So the Oscoda Owls right now really putting some pressure on this Elk Rapids defense. There's a handoff to Blake Malik. Malik picking his way for a gain of about 3 yards on that first down carry. While we have an opportunity to do so, we're going to take a look around the Lake Michigan Conference. Take a look at the East Jordan and Charlevoix game. Charlevoix had a 14-6 lead, and then East Jordan scored to tie it up. There's Vincenti Cole, who's got to just kind of go down on the ball as we keep our live look around the Northern Michigan Football Conference here, streaming on Next Level Broadcasting. The Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators up 21-0 over the Grayling Vikings. That game is in the second quarter. If you go to nextlevelbroadcasting.net, you can watch all 4 games at once, courtesy of our quad box view. Here's now 3rd and 13 after 2 negative plays for Oscoda. Elk Rapids desperately needs a stop here, and we've got a timeout taken by the Oscoda Owls. And while the Oscoda Owls take the timeout, we're going to take a timeout as well and hear from our friends at Collar Clinic.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
All right, welcome back into high school football on Next Level Broadcasting. Elk Rapids homecoming here as they take on the Oscoda Owls. However, Elk Rapids currently sits on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It's 14-0. Oscoda with the ball on their own 42-yard line. There's a big 3rd and 13 right now. If the Owls can convert this, it would definitely thwart any attempts for the Elks to make a comeback here in this midway through the second quarter. Vincenti Cole going to scramble, got a completion out in the flats. Nice play made as he's going to be close to first down yardage is Randy Eschenberg. And Eschenberg is spotted about 6 inches short of first down yardage. But into Elk territory, ball now on the Elk 46-yard line.
Brings up 4th down, less than a yard.
They pick up about 11 and a half yards on that play. Vincenti Cole now with Malik in motion. Cole's going to get a lead block, 2 lead blocks to his left. He's got the first down. Cole's got the edge, and he's stepping out of bounds at the Elk Rapids 32-yard line. A pickup of 14 yards on the 4th down quarterback keeper, and the Oscoda Owls and Hunter Vincenti Cole keep the chains moving. Speaking of being on the move, if you're thinking of traveling anytime this fall, you got to do it through the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. Hey, it's time to get away to your dream destination. Like many, that means flying into northern Michigan. When you're looking to fly in and out of northern Michigan this fall, whether it's for fall colors or deer hunting, look to fly TVC and take to the sky. We'll finish this up after Vincenti Cole sends Malik in an orbit motion. Here's a handoff up the middle. That's to Eschenberg. And Eschenberg's got about 2 yards. But as I was saying, if you're flying into northern Michigan this deer season or for fall colors, hey, there's only one place. That is Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, proudly offering services from Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and American Airlines. Visit tvcairport.com for up-to-the-minute flight schedules and to book your next getaway today. All right, here's Vincenti Cole and Oscoda. Ball on the Elk Rapids 30. He's going to hand off to Malik, working around the left side. And Malik gets brought down after a marginal gain on that 2nd down carry. I believe the first Elk Rapids defender to bring him down was Cody Freeze. This is now 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 now for Oscoda. Changing formations around a little bit here is Vincenti Cole. He's going to keep it on the direct quarterback lead, and he's got enough for first down yardage after he's eventually brought down by Cutler Dormes. Excuse me. Yeah. So Cutler Dormes bringing him down. And, man, the Oscoda Owls right now just chewing up yardage, chewing up time of possession. This is now about 4.5 minutes of possession here on this drive as they go empty formation. Malik in motion. Elks rushing 4. Vincenti Cole's working around the right side, puts his shoulder down. Good, sure tackle made on the perimeter by Colin Shockley. And that's about 4 yards picked up by Vincenti Cole on that first down keeper. Elks trying to bend their backs here and keep the Owls out of the end zone. It's 2nd and 7 from the Elk Rapids 19-yard line. There's Malik working out in the perimeter. Malik is going to be dropped for a loss. Nice play made by the Elk Rapid defense. I believe the first Elk in there on the play. It was Colin Shockley once again. That's back-to-back tackles for Colin Shockley. As it'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Here it goes. Vincente Cole rolling to his right, looking to make something happen. Now he's got to tuck it. Now he throws it. Pass is incomplete. He had to roll out and quickly fire that one on the sideline, intended for Jonas Williams. And it's going to bring up 4th and 10 now for Oscoda.
Brings up 4th and 10.
Fourth and 10 now as the Owls break the huddle. Elk Rapids showing 3 down linemen, 1 stand-up end. Vincente Cole's dropping back to pass, looking deep, throwing it up the middle, putting it up for grabs, and broken up. Elk Rapids says the buck stops here as that one's broken up in the end zone. Incomplete, and the Elks are going to take over possession at their own 17-yard line. A really nice pass breakup made by Keegan Keel, making the stop. So Keel getting a much-needed defensive stand for Elk Rapids. They've got 3 minutes and 24 seconds now to try to do something with it. There's a twin back pistol formation as Flutie is going to be swarmed for a sack. Oscoda getting in there and bringing down Flutie for a sack. First Owl to get credited for that one is going to be Garrett Smith for bringing down Flutie in the backfield. Here's 2nd and 15 now for Flutie and company. He'll take the shotgun snap, throwing across, got incompletion. Wow, nice pass breakup by Randy Eschenberg. Flutie's intended target on the pass was Max Ward. And Eschenberg was right there, didn't get there too early to draw a pass interference penalty, but that was a nice play made by Eschenberg to get that pass breakup. Now it'll be a 3rd and long for Elk Rapids. And after that incomplete pass, it'll stop the clock. 2 minutes, 34 seconds here in the first half to go. Owls with a good first half so far. Flutie motions 1 man. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got to scramble. Vincente Cole's applying pressure. Vincente Cole puts it on him. Flutie throws it up for grabs, and it's caught at the 19-yard line miraculously by Keegan Keel. And I don't know how that pass was completed from where Flutie was at. That was an unbelievable play just to get that one completed. Got to credit Braden Flutie and Keegan Keel to make that completion because it looked like Flutie might get tackled near his own goal line. Elk Rapids now lining up to go for a 4th and 11. Actually, they're going to punt it. It's a high kick, angling toward the sideline. It bounces and takes a good roll for Elk Rapids all the way down to the Oscoda Owl 46-yard line. So that's officially going to go down as a 39-yard punt. And that's where the Owls will take over on their next possession.
Owls will take over on their own 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
It'll be Vincente Cole taking over from his own 45-yard line. Oscoda Owls have scored on 2 of their first 3 possessions so far in the first half. Possessions have been limited. Elks rushing 5 with a little run blitz and that's going to limit the progress of Vincenti Cole on that first down carry. Herd of Elks got in there. First one I saw was Colton Enyart, number 75, getting the job done. Along with Cutler Damas, bringing down Vincenti Cole for that tackle. It's going to make it a 2nd and 9. Clock still running here, under or just about 1 minute left to play. Vincenti Cole scrambling out. He's got a completion to Blake Malik. Malik shakes 2 tackles. He's breaking tackles on the sideline. Malik all the way down to the Elk Rapids 24-yard line. Big play made by the Oscoda Owls. 29-yard completion from Hunter Vincenti Cole to Blake Malik, and that's going to put this offense into high gear as they get down to the Elk Rapids 24. 45 seconds left to go here in this half. Vincenti Cole's going to hand off. They're running a little jet sweep. Stopping, popping, whoop. Making 2 men miss is Randy Eschenberg before he's brought down at the Elk Rapids 19-yard line. Clock is continuing to run. The Owls do not have any timeouts left, so they're going to need to get to the line of scrimmage and take a timeout here as the clock is still running. Blake Malik has his helmet off and is injured, and they're telling him to get down on the ground, and we have an official's timeout taken as Blake Malik, number 21 for Oscoda, is going to seek some medical attention. He's down on the ground, and we're going to go ahead and step aside, and we'll be back. Owls and Elks, 10 seconds left to go in the second quarter. You're watching high school football on Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be back after this.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Okay, here we are. Welcome back in. 10 seconds left to go here. Hunter Vincenti Cole is going to take the snap, looking to throw. Up the middle it goes. Intercepted. Nice play made in the back of the end zone by Keegan Keel. And Keel with another pass defense. This one goes in to the stat sheet as an interception. So Keel making 2 critical plays here down in the Elk Rapids end zone to prevent the Owls from adding more points on the board here. That's a big-time play on back-to-back possessions for the Elk Rapids safety, Keegan Keel. And that's going to allow the Elks to bring this one out to the 20, most likely down it, go into halftime with a 14-0 deficit. But a really good play by Keegan Keel there. It was a high throw, maybe a little bit too much air underneath it by Vincenti Cole, and he wasn't able to find his intended target. But, hey, you won't get any apologies from Elk Rapids. Keegan Keel in the back of the end zone making the interception to stop any more progress of an Owl possession going into the first half and into halftime. While we have an opportunity to do so, we're going to tell you about our friends at Collar Clinic. If you're someone who is looking to get back in the hunt this fall but need a solution of keeping track of your hunting dog, then Collar Clinic is just for you, providing hunters peace of mind through offering the widest selection of collars for your canine companions so you can spend more time hunting with your dog instead of looking for them. Visit collarclinic.com or call 800-430-2010 to learn how they can help you or a friend. That's Collar Clinic, the GPS and e-collar specialist since 1988. Braden Flutie's looking to roll out to his right, buy some time. He's going to have to send this one away, and he fumbles it out of bounds as he was brought down from behind by Dustin Filipiak, and that's how this half is going to end, folks. Not much scoring in the second quarter, but Elk Rapids down 14-0 after the Oscoda Owls put 14 points on the board in the first quarter as they have a 14-0 lead going into the halftime intermission here from Elk Rapids High School on homecoming. So we've got some homecoming festivities here for Elk Rapids. We might be able to show you some of those during our halftime break. And we're going to step aside ourselves and hear from our friends at American Liner Systems, our halftime show sponsor for this evening. Don't go anywhere, folks. Elks and Oscoda Owls will be back after these commercial messages. You're watching high school football on Next Level Broadcasting.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
Business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, the you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
Okay, here we are. Welcome back into the American Liner Systems halftime show here from Elk Rapids High School. Charles Strail, Levi Pearl, Jessica Alcorn, our head of videography tonight. We thank you for making us a part of your Friday evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Thanks for making Next Level Broadcasting part of your household, or if you're watching us on your iPhone, tablet, smart TV, computer, whatever. Hey, we want to thank all of those sponsors that are allowing us to be here, so you don't have to be, and you can watch wherever your comfort allows you to watch from. I also want to tell you about Twin Bay Docks. Attention all water lovers. Twin Bay Docks is Northern Michigan's gold standard for your lakeside access. Trusted by consumers and distributors alike, featuring a superior patented vinyl design. Twin Bay Docks makes living life out on the water easy. Visit twinbaydocksproduction.com to find out more for yourself. Once again, that is Twin Bay Docks. We also want to give a shout out to Professional Seamless Gutters. Hey, your home gutters, they're always there for you when you need them to be. So is our good friend and owner of Professional Seamless Gutters, Orion Beningo. And that's why he started Professional Seamless Gutters. Professional Seamless Gutters offers fast and experienced service and real-time quotes. But wait, there's more. They'll actually answer your phone call. I mean, if you call them after hearing this, they will answer your phone call. That's Professional Seamless Gutters at 989-619-3407. We're going to step aside one more time. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with our halftime analysis as we continue to proceed here with Next Level Broadcasting's coverage of high school football. We'll be back after this.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, bark collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
All right, here we are, halftime show here presented by American Liner Systems. Elk Rapids Homecoming just crowned their king and queen. The queen is Chloe Taylor, and the king is Luke Wolgamott. So congratulations to Chloe Taylor and Luke Wolgamott as they are the 2024 Elk Rapids Homecoming Queen and Homecoming Queen. Charles Trail in Elk Rapids, along with the rest of our Next Level Broadcasting production team. Elks down 14-0 at halftime to the Oscoda Owls. Oscoda came out blitzing them. They got an early turnover forced by Elk Rapids at about the 27-yard line, and Oscoda Owls wasted no time, ended up punching in that possession for a touchdown. And then they had a long extended drive in the late first quarter where they were able to take it all the way down and add on another 8 points to their 6-0 lead, making it 14-0. It'll be Oscoda Owl ball to start the third quarter. And they have had a lot of success in the first quarter, but so far Elk Rapids has been able to keep them at bay, bend but don't break defense being applied by Elk Rapids so far in this game. The Owls have marched all the way down to the 25 red zone territory, and then the Elks have been able to get pass breakups on fourth down and then an interception by Keegan Keel on back-to-back possessions for Oscoda. So far defensively, Keegan Keel doing a great job in the secondary, while the Elk pass rush has really been trying to apply pressure on Hunter Vincenti Cole. And Vincenti Cole has been all over so far, just making plays with his feet, being able to extend plays, and then being able to get them extended and find open receivers down the field. Once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to be streaming this game live, and you can watch from the comfort of your own living room. One of those sponsors we want to give a shout out to is Magnum Hospitality and Pearl's Louisiana Kitchen. Listen, if you're looking for something to spice up your life, and if you just want a taste of Louisiana but in northern Michigan, that's Pearl's Louisiana Kitchen right downtown Elk Rapids, a proud sponsor of Elk Rapids football here on Next Level Broadcasting. They're under the Magnum Hospitality umbrella, so if you're traveling up to perhaps Boyne City, you can stop in at Cafe Sante in Red Mesa, or if you're going down to Traverse City, you can stop and see them at the Red Mesa Grill down in Traverse City as well. So that's Magnum Hospitality and Pearl's Louisiana Kitchen. Our hardest working player so far of the game, sponsored by Mid-Lake Builders, is Keegan Keel. He's got the interception and the pass breakup, and Keel has been doing a lot so far for Elk Rapids. Well, that's Keegan Keel right now, the Mid-Lake Builders' hardest working player of the game, and he's certainly been doing a good job, and he's kept the Oscoda Owls offense at bay on the most recent 2 possessions, but it's not just a one-man show. This whole Elk defense has been really stifling once they get down to the red zone, like about the 20-yard line, not allowing Owl touchdowns on each of their last 2 possessions that have got down to the Elk red zone. Once again, now the band is going to come out on the field as it's homecoming here in Elk Rapids. Elk Rapids always with an excellent marching band. We're going to send it down to this marching band and let them take it away. Bring in some field level audio for all of our viewing pleasure. And we'll step aside. Elk Rapids Marching Band, you have the floor.
The Elk Rapids High School Marching Band.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Small business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, bark collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
Okay, here we are. Welcome back into the American Liner Systems halftime show here on Next Level Broadcasting. Want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors for making this game possible wherever you're tuning in from. That's American Liner Systems, Professional Seamless Gutters, Twin Bay Docks, Collar Clinic, the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, Pearls Louisiana Kitchen, Mid-Lake Builders, and Bingham Insurance, all making this game available for you to be tuning in from the comfort of, well, wherever you find comfort from. Whether that's on an airplane, at a hotel, resort, maybe out at your deer camp, if you're just getting ready for bow season, or if you're just participating in maybe like a youth hunt and you wanted to tune in to watch here Elk football on Next Level Broadcasting's coverage. We're simulcasting and streaming live to elksathletics.com. Elk Athletics on YouTube, and also nextlevelbroadcasting.net. A pretty big hill for the Elks to climb out of here in the second half. They find themselves with a 14-0 deficit after 2 quarters of play. One of the big challenges that they'll have to do here in the second half is how to contain Hunter Vincenti Cole, the quarterback for the Oscoda Owls, who has really played a very good game, shy of a couple of incompletions on 4th downs and 1 interception. He was picked off by Keegan Keel with about 3 seconds left to go in the first half, and that's what sealed the first half scoring opportunity for Oscoda. Now, if you are just now joining us, the Elk Rapids Elks are down 14-0 at halftime, but don't fret. Stranger things have happened. Actually, just last week, Elk Rapids had a 23-0 lead over the Sheboygan Chiefs up in Sheboygan, and Sheboygan came back and beat Elk Rapids 30-23 with 30 unanswered points. So don't fret. Elk Rapids will maybe be able to pull a little magic out of the hat with something that they had done to them just 1 week ago. They'll be sending it away here. Back deep for Oscoda to return it is Hunter Vincenti Cole, the man who does just about everything for this Oscoda Owl team. And the second quarter is just about underway. It'll be Jake Moore to kick it away for Elk Rapids. Vincenti Cole deep. All right, and here we go. Jake Moore ready to get things going. We are officially underway here in the second half, as it's a high end-over-end kick that bounces at the 10 and rolls into the end zone for a touchback. So the Owls will have it 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Let's see if the Elks were able to make any halftime adjustments here. Defensively, they have gotten better in the second half. And really, if you take away the short field that Oscoda had on their opening possession, where they got the ball almost inside the Elk red zone, the Elk defense from, basically the second quarter onward has been pretty good. So let's see if this defense can make a stand here, maybe get a turnover, and see if they can give themselves an opportunity here on homecoming to mount a comeback. They're going to show 3 down defensive linemen, 7 men right at the line of scrimmage. Vincenti Cole's going to keep this one, and he slips through 2 tackles, still up on his feet. He gets out to the 26-yard line after he's brought down after a gain of 6 and eventually brought down by Cody Freeze. Vincenti Cole is one slippery runner. Only a sophomore, number 11 in white is, and man, he's carried the ball more tonight than I can remember We saw this Oscoda Owl team play 2 weeks ago at home versus the Lake Michigan Conference opponent Charlevoix Raiders, and it was a close game. Charlevoix came out victorious, but Vincente Cole did not run the ball as much as he has done so tonight. This is a direct snap. That's to Malik. Malik brought down by Freeze, and additionally helping him out was Connor Carlisle. It'll be about a 3rd and 2 now. Actually, give him 3rd and 1. Line to gain is right at the 30-yard line.
Brings up 3rd yard.
It'll be 3rd and 1 now. Oscoda has been pretty good on 3rd down. It's been some 4th downs that they've had some miscues on in this game, most recently in the second quarter. Malik in motion. Keeper by Vincente Cole. Vincente Cole hit hard at the 32-yard line, but he will have enough for first down yardage. Darren on the tackle, and that was a big-time collision. But Vincente Cole able to get enough yardage for the first down.
Not for first down. Ball from home 32-yard line.
Elk defense showing some signs of life. Looks like they're going to bring off Jake Moore, and he'll be replaced by Braden Flutie at that defensive end position, an outside linebacker now as Flutie drops back. There's a handoff to Malik. Malik trying the left side of that offensive line. There's a rugby scrum as the Owls try to push the pile. Malik gets out to the 35-yard line and picks up 3 yards on the down. First Elk Rapids defender to slide over there was Colton Enyart. Also in on the tackle was Joel Darren, excuse me. Vincente Cole now looking to throw. Got an incomplete pass. Nice play made in the secondary. Coming up to make the play was Cody Freeze for Elk Rapids. Freeze trying to cool down this Owl offensive attack intended for Randy Eschenberg, as it's going to bring up a 3rd and long 7 now for Oscoda. Elk Rapids trying to get the ball back here to see if they can mount a comeback here on homecoming night 2024. Empty formation for Vincente Cole. He's going to hand off to Malik in the backfield. Ball's out, and it looked like the Owls got back on top of it. That could have been the play that the Elks needed to get back into this thing, but it did look like the Owls got back on top of that fumble to recover. It was recovered by 55 Jaden Eberline. Luke Wogelmott was in there for Elk Rapids to, I believe, force the cutback. Not sure which defender punched it out, as the Elks are shuffling around their defensive line here. 6 men at the line of scrimmage. Vincente Cole is going to send this one away. It's going to be fielded at the 22-yard line by Carlisle. Carlisle shakes away from one tackler and is eventually dragged out of bounds at about 31. 9 yards on the return. So Elk Rapids gets a punt. They get the ball back. Now this will be the first time we see this Elks offense here. And Flutie will once again be at the controls, seeing if the Elks can make something happen here in the third quarter with their first possession. Flutie's going to swing it out on the perimeter. And he's got a completion on the far side to Max Ward. And it was Eschenberg on the tackle.
Tackle made by Randy Eschenberg. Brings up third down, 13.
It's a loss of 3 on the play. Braden Flutie now in this Elk offense, trying to work from behind the chains on second down. Flutie's got a lot of pressure coming in his face. Pass broken up by Blake Malik. Their Elks were trying to set up a little screen pass, trying to set it up for Mason Cannon, and the Owls sniffed that one out pretty quickly. And nice play made by Malik coming over from his linebacker position to break up that pass intended to try and be a screen play, as now it's 3rd and 13. Once again, Elk Rapids looking to try and get a big chunk play in a desperately needed situation. Owls with 5 down linemen. Flutie having to roll out to his left, throwing it up for grabs. Intended target out there in the flats was Joel Darren. He was open, but just a little bit too much air and not enough zip on the pass as it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th and 13 as the Elks are having a hard time getting this offense to get engaged here tonight. Not sure if it's just a lot of pressure, but Oscoda bringing some heat off the edges there on that 3rd and 13 as they had 5 men right at the line of scrimmage. As this one's sent away, it's a high punt by Jake Moore, bounces at the Oscoda 42 and rolls down to the Oscoda 34. So a couple of friendly bounces after Moore has punted the ball away here in this game. Most recent punts have all kind of rolled down to the Oscoda 35-yard line. So we'll see this Owl offense once again. We'll see this Elks defense with another opportunity to try and make a stop. They're going to need one here. But this Elk defense has seemed to find a little bit of their footing as Oscoda hasn't scored since the first quarter. There's a handoff up the middle to Malik. It'll bring up about a 2nd and 7 now.
There's a 2nd and 7.
Malik in motion as Vincente Cole's in the empty formation. He's got a direct quarterback speed, and he's going to run this one out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It was a designed quarterback keeper on that left side. Elks sniffed that one out nicely and forced Vincente Cole to take that one all the way to the sideline for no gain on first down. Actually, that was 2nd down. So now it'll be 3rd down coming up here. Elk Rapids looking to get, well, this would be their 4th possession where they have not allowed points. Oscoda trying to get back into a little bit of an offensive rhythm as they've been stuck in neutral here so far this second half. Vincente Cole rolling to his right, passing out to the flats, got a completion to Malik. Malik is out near the 50-yard line after picking up a first down. Give him 15 yards on the pitch and catch right at the 50. Actually, the ball's going to be marked just shy of the 50 at the 48-yard line, but 13 yards there officially, and the Owls move the chains and keep it moving on 3rd down That was a big conversion as Vincenti Cole and Malik connect to move the chains once again for Oscoda. It's this time a shotgun formation. Vincenti Cole dropping back to pass, floating this one down the middle. Oh my goodness, what a play made. Keegan Keel climbing the ladder for his second interception of the game. He makes that one at the 25-yard line, and he went up and high-pointed that ball. And folks, they call that getting mossed. When you just go up, catch it over the top of two people, bring it down, control the ball through the process of the catch with the contact into the ground. And Keegan Keel making back to back to back big-time plays here in the secondary so far. Like I said at halftime, Keegan Keel right now is our Mid-Lake Builders hardest working player of the game here tonight, people. I mean, he's been all over the field making plays when the Elks need it most, and that's the second interception of the evening for Keel as the Elks force another turnover here when they desperately need it. There's a Flutie rolling out to his right. He's got a completion to Darren, but Darren is dropped for a loss by, oh my goodness, it was once again, guess who? Blake Malik making the tackle. He's been everywhere. Second and 10 now for Elk Rapids. I said it was a loss, but my perception fooled me a little bit from our vantage point here in the press box. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Line to gain is just inside the 35. This time Elk Rapids with trips to the bottom of the screen. 7-man in the box for Oscoda. Flutie's going to throw it. Almost had it completed out to Max Ward. But with the 5-down defensive linemen and 2 3 down interior linemen and 2 stand-up defensive ends, Oscoda's putting a lot of pressure on Braden Flutie in the backfield when he's dropping back to pass. Elk Rapids has kind of been forced into a passing football team so far in this game, being down 14-0. Haven't seen too many run attempts outside of some speed option things here. Obviously not the time to do it, but if they're able to pick up a first down, maybe they start to enact a little more of the running game. As Flutie's going to drop back to throw. He's throwing this one down the sideline and right through the hands. Oh my goodness, unable to squeeze it. It was a perfect ball thrown for Keegan Cotterman, and that went right through his hands. So the Elks will be forced to punt it away here after what looked like could have been a really big play. They'll be punting this one back to Oscoda. Once again, Jake Moore is the punter. Oscoda not believing that this is truly a punt. Without any men back deep to return, Moore sends it away. It's going to bounce near midfield and roll all the way down to the Oscoda Owl 38-yard line. So both teams kind of exchanging field position here. Oscoda with the turnover, Oak Rapids with the punt. That sequence has repeated a couple times as Elk Rapids has been forced to punt quite often from around their 25-yard line. But Jake Moore so far doing a pretty decent job of making sure that the field gets flipped when sending it away in punt formation. Here's 1st and 10 now for Oscoda. They send 3 receivers to the top of the screen. That's a wildcat formation, running up the middle, getting all the way out into Elk Rapids territory and taking the direct Wildcat standoff was Blake Malik. He picks up close to 16 yards on the 1st and 10 carry. And a little wrinkle for this Oscoda Owl offense, paying large dividends as now the ball is at the Elk Rapids 46. Oscoda hasn't scored since the first quarter. 1st and 10 now. Vincente Cole back at quarterback. He's going to keep it, run right up the middle. Ball's out. The ball has come out. It looked like the Elks may have gotten back down on top of that one. And signaling right away for Elk Rapids. You can see it right there standing over with the signal is big number 54, Cutler Adamas. And it's Elk Rapids football. So that's the second consecutive turnover forced by this Elk defense. And that was a big-time hit that caused the fumble by Hunter Vincente Cole. And Elk Rapids takes over at their own 46-yard line. A huge play, as it looked like the Owls were starting to build some more momentum here in this one. But Elk Rapids taking over on 2 consecutive possessions now. The Elks have forced a interception and then a fumble and a recovery of the fumble. Let's see if they start to run a little of this run game now. There's the pitch out wide. Stutter step in the backfield, bringing it up for about an 8-yard gain. Nice run there by Mason Cannon. Give him 8 yards on the carry. The Elks are into Oscoda Owl territory here for the first time this game. And that run game now starting to, well, it worked there, but Cannon made a nice play in the backfield. And once he got past the initial tackler, he was able to pick up a solid gain on 1st and 10. There's Max Ward in motion. He's going to get the jet sweep. Ward's got the edge. Ward's got the corner, and he's got speed. Max Ward all the way down to the Owl 15-yard line, taking it all the way for 30 yards, setting the Elks up inside the Oscoda Owl red zone. 1st and 10 from the Owl 15. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for this Elk Rapids offense. They got out on the perimeter here and let their speed run game start influencing this game. 2 handoffs here, and they've moved the ball now 38 yards in 2 plays. This time pistol formation for Flutie. He's going to give a little pop pass on the jet motion, and Hunter Vincente Cole was right there to snuff that one out for a loss of 2 yards. It was Darren, the ball carrier for Elk Rapids. That's Joel Darren, number 1, who got brought down for 2-yard loss by Hunter Vincente Cole, who's playing this defensive end position very well this evening for Oscoda. This will be a 2nd and 12 now from the 17. Flutie looking to make something happen, and Vincente Cole in there for the sack. Half sack for him, and also in there was Jaden Eberline. Wow. So 2 back-to-back negative plays for Elk Rapids after they had it on the Owl 15. It's now 3rd and 15 from the Elk Rapids 20. They got to get to the 5-yard line for a fresh set of downs. I would imagine, though, Elk Rapids would like to get 5 to 10 yards here to feel comfortable attempting a field goal by Jake Moore. Flutie dropping back to pass. He's going to throw it deep to the corner. Got a receiver out there. It's caught. Oh, but broken up at the very last minute. Oh, man. He had a receiver down there. It was Keegan Cotterman who was running a little corner route, and the ball was a little bit underthrown, so Cotterman had to make an attempt to try and come back to it. So it's now 4th down, ball on the 20-yard line. Elk Rapids they need to get down to the 5-yard line for a first down. They're going to keep their offense out there. Flutie and company staying out there on 4th down. They're going to keep Jake Moore on the sideline. And we've got a flag on the far side. It's a false start against Elk Rapids. Since Elk Rapids had the ball on the 15, this drive has just gone backwards. It's now exactly 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage. They need to get down to the Owl 5-yard line to pick up this first down. Twins to the top and bottom. Flutie dropping back to pass. Over the middle, knocked away at the last second. A great play made by the Owl defense. Jonas Williams able to break up the pass, and the Elks turn it over on downs. It'll be the Owls taking over at the Owl 20 after those back-to-back pass breakups, and the Owls make a stand here as the Elks had the ball. They were driving all the way into Owl territory for the first time, and then a tackle for loss, a sack, a penalty forced the Elks to turn it back over to the Owls. Vincente Cole now in the pistol formation. He's going to hand off up the middle. Picking his way for about a 7-yard gain is Blake Malik. And between Malik and Vincente Cole, those two guys just seem to fall forward for 2 extra yards every single time they're tackled. The lone exception was when Vincente Cole fumbled at the 45-yard line on the most recent drive for the Owls. And just like that, the third quarter is already in the books here. We go to the fourth quarter now with Elk Rapids down 14-0, trying their best to mount a comeback against the Oscoda Owls. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got fourth quarter action coming up just around the corner. You're watching high school football simulcast live on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and Elks Athletics on YouTube. We'll be back after this.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
Fourth quarter underway as Blake Malik takes this one up the middle for close to first down yardage. Give him 3 yards, and that'll move the chains.
Got anybody cutting it down? Down.
Want to give a shout out to the Elk Rapids concessions crew tonight. Athletic Director Brett Graham just delivered a wonderful Johnsonville brat to the press box for our Next Level Broadcasting crew here tonight. My producer Levi Pearl ate his in about 17 seconds. As there's an end around coming around this left side. He's got some speed and he can run. Guess who? Blake Malik. Cutting it back. Blake Malik eventually tripped up at the 10-yard line. Looked like the turf monster reached up and got him. But before that, Blake Malik took that one all the way from the Oscoda Owl 32-yard line to the Elk Rapids 10. Woo, he can scoot. Give him a gain of 58 yards on that end-around carry. I almost choked on my Johnsonville brat, courtesy of the Elk Rapids concession stand, as Blake Malik was flying down the sideline. And that's going to set the Owls up here first and goal from the Elk Rapids 9-yard line. Is where the ball is officially spotted. Nice play made in the backfield. Shooting the gap right behind that pulling guard was Joel Darren. And that's exactly the negative play that the Elk Rapids defense needed, as Darren came in and got Vincenti Cole by his shoestrings. Oscoda in this game early on was passing the ball much more than they are now. Now they're keeping it on the ground with a steady diet of Hunter Vincenti Cole and Blake Malik. Those two guys are the workhorses for this Owl offense that's really making this thing go. There's an end around once again to Malik. Malik gets a really nice block out there by Cole Giro, and Blake Malik is in for 6. 20-0 Owls. Officially going in the books as a 12-yard touchdown run for Blake Malik. That's the same play they ran to get the 58-yard pickup earlier on the drive. So Blake Malik doing the heavy lifting here for the Owls on this possession. A 58-yard run and then a 12-yard touchdown run. 60 yards total and a touchdown. If you have Blake Malik on your fantasy team, you're loving his stat line. Owls lining up to go for 2. It's a wildcat formation. That's Malik, flanked to his right by Nelson. Malik's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Crew Weissenstein just couldn't squeeze it, as that one goes incomplete. No good on the 2-point attempt for the Oscoda Owls. And while we have an opportunity to do so, we want to tell you about one of our sponsors. That's Bingham Insurance. Listen, Bingham Insurance, located in Charlevoix, Michigan, is a proud auto owners affiliate. So when the unexpected happens in your life, Bingham Insurance can be there for you, offering coverage for auto, home, life, and pet insurance. Bingham Insurance has just what you need to keep you covered through life's unexpected moments and throughout your journey in your personal life experience. That's Bingham Insurance Company, our proud sponsor of Elk Rapids High School football all season long. So if you need something that you feel like you've got a little exposure to or liability, reach out to our friends at Bingham Insurance and tell them we sent you. So Oscoda put in 6 more points on the board. They now lead 20-0 over Elk Rapids. 9 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's do or die time now for Elk Rapids, as Dustin Filipiak is getting ready to send this one away. He puts his foot down into it. It's a high spiraling kick that's fielded at the 18-yard line. That's Max Ward. Max Ward cuts it back. Max Ward still on his feet and out across midfield. A nice return by Max Ward of 29 yards, as that'll set the Elks up right at the Oscoda Owl 49-yard line. Max Ward doing something here to try and energize this Elk Rapids offense, as he brought that one back 29 yards. And the Elks will start in Oscoda Owl territory. There is an Owl down on the far side of the field. So we're going to step aside here, and we'll be back after this from our friends at the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, bark collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
There's a pitch out. Elks looking to make something happen. That's Cannon, who's going to scamper out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Enough for a first down. Braden Flutie took a big-time wallop as he pitched that one to Cannon. But Elk Rapids is going to be very close to a first down yardage when they spot this ball. And it looks like it will move the chains officially. So Elk Rapids now trying to mount this comeback. They've picked up a first down and are into Oscoda Owl territory. Flutie in the pistol formation. He's going to send Darren in motion. It's a little pop pass to Darren. Darren gets a block. He's on the perimeter, and he's eventually brought down after a nice gain of 5 yards, but a sure-handed tackle made by Blake Malik will prevent any more gain by Joel Darren on that first down carry. But it looked like initially in the backfield, Darren wasn't going to be able to make anything happen. He eventually made the most of it and picked up a long 4 yards there, but he really had to run a long way to do so. Maybe ran close to 30 yards on the play just to get 4. But Elk Rapids trying to keep this Owl defense expanded by attacking the perimeter. Flutie back to pass. He's being chased. He's got to scramble. He's going to be brought down from behind by, let's see here, this should be, it'll be intentional grounding as Vincenti Cole tracked down Flutie from behind, and the referee threw a flag because Flutie's pass did not get back to the original line of scrimmage. He was by far and away outside of the tackle box. I'm not sure what the discussion is about, but this will be intentional grounding as the pass did not get back to the line of scrimmage. And there was also not a receiver in the area. So that's going to push the Elks back to their own 41-yard line. That's a 15-yard penalty. And they're way, way behind the chains right now. Line to gain is the Owl 40. So they've got to get 30 yards here to get a first down. This drive started out very well. Flutie back to pass, throwing deep down the sideline. Cotterman, can he track it down? He can't. The route was forced. Cotterman was forced to go a little bit wider down the sideline. Flutie put that one a little bit more toward the middle of the field, closer to the hash mark, as they were unable to connect on that goal ball. And that'll bring in Jake Moore to send it away. Oscoda doesn't have anyone back deep to return it, as we've got a whistle flag blown here, whistle blown, flag down. It's a false start against Elk Rapids. A lot of penalties here on homecoming for Elk Rapids. Maybe a little distraction because of all of the events and festivities going on here. If you're just now joining us, the homecoming queen was Claire Taylor, and 55 Luke Wogelmott, the homecoming king. More now once again. This is a short punt. It's going to bounce and take a good hop, and it's going to get down to the Owl 27-yard line, which is where the Owls will take over once again with this possession. While we have an opportunity to do so, we want to thank all of our sponsors once again for making this game possible for you to be tuning in live wherever you might be tuning in from this evening. That's our friends at Magnum Hospitality and Pearls Louisiana Kitchen, Mid-Lake Builders, the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, Collar Clinic, Twin Bay Docks, Professional Seamless Gutters, American Liner Systems, and Bingham Insurance. For this game to be viewed by you from the comfort of wherever you find comfort. There's a handoff up the middle. Working his way for about a 2-yard gain is Casey Nelson. Actually give him 3 on the carry, as we have 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Charles Strail, Levi Prohl, and Jessica Alcorn here from Elk Rapids. Owls had a 14-0 lead after 1 quarter, and they added a touchdown in the fourth quarter to make this 20-0. Elk Rapids has had a couple opportunities. The most recent one, they had it at the Owl 15, but had a turnover on downs, and they weren't able to punch it in. Motion man is Eschenberg, and spun down after a short gain is Casey Nelson. Making the stop for Elk Rapids was Seth Gutierrez. Also in on the stop was Zeke Sutton, number 57. Here's 2nd down and 8, as we've got a timeout taken by Mark Whitley of Oscoda, and they're going to take a second to talk it over, and we're going to keep it right here. So if you're just now joining us, here's a quick summary of what happened. Elk Rapids got the ball in the first quarter on the opening possession of the game. They had a fumble, and Oscoda jumped on it. Oscoda then proceeded to go in and score. And then Elk Rapids was forced, on their next possession, unable to get any points on the board, unable to really establish any momentum. Oscoda got the ball back, had a long extended drive, which they punched in for a touchdown. This is all still in the first quarter. The second quarter had no scoring at all, but huge plays were made by the Elk Rapids defense to prevent the Owls from scoring. The Owls had the ball down in the Elk red zone twice near the end of the second quarter, and huge plays were made by Keegan Keel to prevent the Owls from scoring. Keel has 2 interceptions in this game. His defensive efforts have not gone unnoticed, as there's an end around, and with some speed is Eschenberg, and Eschenberg is right tackled at the, just shy of the 50-yard line. And that'll move the chains once again for Oscoda. This will be 1st and 10 now from the Owl 49. Hunter Vincenti Cole and company looking to put this game on ice. Ball's on the ground. It's picked up right away by Nelson, and Nelson gets back to the initial line of scrimmage after it looked like that play was doomed for failure. But sure-handed Nelson was able to scoop that one up, and actually he only lost 1 yard after that ball was on the ground for a good second. That was Braden Flutie on the tackle for loss, as that one will go down in the scores book as. Elks showing pressure. Wildcat formation for the Owls. And that's Blake Malik, who's got about a 2.5-yard gain on that 2nd down play. We do have a flag that came in late. It looked like Cole Giro, number 2 for Oscoda, had his shoulder pad kind of pulled out of his jersey. Over there for Elk Rapids was Trey Dennis. He and Giro for Oscoda kind of got tangled up there at the end of the play. The officials are huddling up at midfield to determine what's going to be the penalty. I would imagine this is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct or an unnecessary roughness penalty going either against Dennis or Giro. So we have offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties going against the two players. So it's going to keep this ball right at about midfield. It'll be 3rd and a long 8 for the Oscoda Owls. Elk Rapids in desperate need of a stop if they want to have any shot at a comeback. We're under the 5-minute mark left in this fourth quarter. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left to play as the official blows the whistle and winds the clock. Now approaching the 4-minute and 30-second mark. It's 4th down as the downs marker is indicating on the far side of the field. And there seems to be some confusion over there by the Oscoda coaching staff. Mark Whitley is going out to try to get an explanation from some of these officials to see what's going on. We've had a pretty clean game played by Oscoda, not too many penalties. Unfortunately, can't say the same thing about the Elks' performance here. It's been a litany of flags and a lot of yellow laundry, yellow handkerchiefs on the field. And all of those penalties primarily have been enforced against the Elks. And it will be 3rd down. I don't know what got over to the chain gang over there, but it will be 3rd down here as it's an empty formation for Vincenti Cole. He's got man open. It's complete to Eschenberg. And he's got about a 3-yard gain on that 3rd down completion. Officials tonight, let's see here. Well, we're going to give a shout out to the chain gang. That's Jason Enyart, Ben Kroftchik, Aaron Zibitowski, and Travis Bratschy over there working the chain gang tonight. Vincenti Cole pass incomplete over the middle. Joel Darren there to not let that one be caught. The intended target was Casey Nelson, and the Owls turn it over on downs. Elks good to stop. There are 3 minutes and 26 seconds remaining as they'll take over down 3 scores.
They take over on down. 1st and 10. No 47.
Once again, Next Level Broadcasting's coverage of Elk Rapids football. We want to thank you for making us a part of your Friday evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Elks down 20-0 here on homecoming. There's a pitch out wide to Cannon, and Cannon is forced out of bounds at about the Owl. Let's see, get a friendly spot for Elk Rapids as he's into Owl territory, and Cannon is out to the 48-yard line of Oscoda. A gain of 5 yards on that 1st down carry. Stepped out of bounds with 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here. Oscoda playing with those wide 9 defensive ends. That's a 9 tech, a wide 9 tech, trying to keep the Elks from getting out on the perimeter. There's a pitch over to Darren. Darren working around the left side of the Elk offensive line after he's tripped up for about a 4-yard pickup. Casey Nelson is shaking up for Oscoda. He was in on the tackle, and he looks like he's going to get some attention as he seems to be in some pain out there at about the 45-yard line. Once again, it looks like Casey Nelson is able to get off the field under his own power. The ball's on the 45-yard line. Elks need to get to the 42 for a first down. The Elks have had one really good opportunity in this game. They had a big play, got all the way down to the Owl 15-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 15, but they had a series of plays that backed them up and penalties, and that was their closest opportunity to put points on the board here in this game. They find themselves into Owl territory once again as Flutie's dropping back to pass. He's got a completion to Keegan Cotterman at the 40-yard line. This should be good enough for first down yardage, and the clock will stop as the chain gang moves for a fresh set of downs for the Elks. We just haven't seen explosive plays, and we haven't really seen a true connection tonight between Flutie and his wide receivers. We've seen a couple opportunities, a couple balls that I think this team makes routinely, and plays and balls that they catch routinely, not caught tonight. And it just seemed like the offense has been in a funk all night long, while the defense has been making some plays to really hold this Oscoda Owl team at bay. Flutie dropping back to pass. Ball's up in the air. He got hit hard by Vincenti Cole. Vincenti Cole was coming in hot off his defensive end position, and Braden Flutie is slow to get up, folks. Hunter Vincenti Cole was shot out of a cannon as Flutie was just about ready to send that one away. And Braden Flutie is really gingerly coming over to the sideline after he took what was a monster shot from Hunter Vincenti Cole. That's quarterback on quarterback destruction there, as Vincenti Cole, number 12 for Oscoda, is also running the controls for this Oscoda offense. But, man, Vincenti Cole also playing defensive end. And as I said earlier, Oscoda, in an attempt to keep Elk Rapids from getting outside into the perimeter, playing their defensive ends of what you would call a wide 9 technique, making sure that it really tries to funnel this Elk Rapids speed option game back inside to those linebackers that are flowing in pursuit. Well, that's enough football analysis. Let's get back to the game here after that incomplete pass. It looks like Braden Flutie's making his way back out there. 5 men on the defensive line for Oscoda. Cannon in motion. Flutie scrambling around. Cannon catches it, makes one man miss. Cannon's got some room. He's going to cut it back. He's tackled at the Owl 32-yard line, and that's going to be enough for Elk Rapids first down. So the motion pays off, and Cannon does a lot with the yards after catch there to move the chains. And Elks with another first down. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go in this game. They're going to have to score quickly, but I think right now Elk Rapids just wants to build some momentum. They need some momentum here. Next week they'll be taking on an Antrim County opponent, Mansalona. As Flutie drops back to pass, he's going to get a completion to Cotterman. Cotterman turns and burns. He's got a first down. Still on his feet, dragged out of bounds at the 18-yard line. So a gain of 13 yards moves the chains once again. As I was saying, Elk Rapids will be taking on Mansalona next week. That game will be in Mansalona. A battle of Antrim County set to go down between the Elks and Ironman next week. We'll have that game for you as well. You can tune into nextlevelbroadcasting.net or simply type in Elks Athletics on YouTube, and you'll be able to find the game there. Flutie takes the shotgun snap, pass out to the flat, incomplete, intended target for Flutie was Cody Freeze, and that's going to stop the clock with 50 seconds remaining here in the final quarter. Once again, Elk Rapids just trying to see points go on the board. Whenever this Oscoda Owl defense has needed a stop, they've been able to get it. Second time the Elks have had it down in the Owl red zone, that being inside the Owl 20. Twins to the top and bottom. That's Max Ward in motion. Max Ward's trying to get the edge. Max Ward puts his shoulder down, is brought down at the 8-yard line. Clock's going to keep moving after about a 4-yard gain by Max Ward on that jet sweep. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Elk Rapids. 35 seconds remaining here in the game. Elks down 20-0. We're going to take a quick little tour around Northern Michigan with some scores that you might be able to find on the nextlevelbroadcasting.net webpage and some other conference battles. We've got a good game going on in East Jordan. Charlevoix 26, East Jordan 20. That game's in the fourth quarter. A check-in from St. Francis and Grayling. We'll get that update for you here. Here's a Flutie dropping back to pass, scrambling out wide. He's eventually brought down and forced out of bounds. He's going to lose about 12 yards on the play. Clock stops with 21 seconds left. Elk Rapids takes the timeout with 21 seconds remaining. The ball is on the 20-yard line. Loss of 12 on the play. I think right now Elk Rapids just trying to see something positive happen for them. Make yourself feel good here in this fourth quarter. I know that this team doesn't have any conditional victories, but I would like to see them put some points on the board here before this game closes out, just to feel good about your most recent possession, to feel good that you didn't get shut out here. So it's going to be fourth down. They need to get to the Owl 5-yard line to move the chains. Flutie takes the snap. Up the far side it goes. Pass is broken up. Intended out there for Max Ward. Broken up by Williams. And that's going to do it for this Elk Rapids threat of scoring here before the end of the game. So final score here, unless something astronomical happens, will be Oscoda Owls 20, Elk Rapids 0. Not the way that the Elks had this one drawn up here on homecoming. This will be victory formation now for Hunter Vincenti Cole in this Owl offense. They'll take a knee here and then hop on a bus for about a 2.5-hour bus ride back east over to Oscoda as he and company come to Elk Rapids and get a 20-0 shutout win over the Elk Rapids Elks here and spoil Elk Rapids' homecoming. And the crowd here is stunned. I mean, really just looking at it from an overall perspective, the Owls came in here and the Elks gave them the early possession deep within Elk territory on the fumble on that speed option gone wrong. And from that moment onward, Oscoda did not look back. They didn't make as many mistakes as the Elks did. And I think when you just look at this game, countless amounts of times the Elks shot themselves in the foot and had to back up because of penalties, negative plays, or miscommunications, or even balls that should have been caught or blocks that should have been made not being made. You can't fault the Elk Rapids defense. They did their part here, coming up with 2 huge takeaways, also a couple different goal line stands in the red zone to keep the Owls out of, well, what could have been an even larger score here. So the Elks will go back to the drawing board this week, and next week they'll be taking on Mansalona over in Mansalona. Ironman versus Elks will be coming your way next Friday night. You can catch that one on nextlevelbroadcasting.net. So for all of our sponsors tonight, and on behalf of Next Level Broadcasting, we say thank you for making us a part of your Friday evening. For our crew, myself, Charles Strail, Levi Prohl, our executive camera operator, Jessica Alcorn, we say thank you for tuning into tonight's presentation of high school football on Next Level Broadcasting. Until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your evening. Our hardest working player of the game tonight, sponsored by Midleg Builders, is going to Keegan Keel for his 2 interceptions, coming up large in those efforts to thwart this Oscoda offense, scoring more points in the Elk Rapids end zone and goal line stands. That's Keegan Keel, our Midleg Builders hardest working player of the game. Until next time, everyone, good night.